the inner alchemy of awareness and nourishment. It is not what enters the body that defiles it, but what emerges from it, through thought, through word, through vibration. Most walk unaware through the game they're playing, unconscious of the field they're shaping with every word they speak and every fear they cast. They pass beliefs like a ball, back and forth, imprinting distortions into the fabric of reality without knowing the fabric is alive, listening, reflecting, responding. Fear will always whisper, "This is bad for you." But unconditional love will either say, "It is good," or remain silent, not out of absence, but out of radiant stillness that knows no defense is needed. Love doesn't warn, it shines. And judgment, that ancient mask of care, doesn't arise from clarity but from fear wearing the face of wisdom. It leaps from your mouth and into the field, not as insight but as a spell, a mirror that loops back and weaves itself into your skin, your cells, your story. You judge because you are afraid for yourself. You see your brother and fear for him, but what you're truly afraid of is the part of you that you see in him. You speak warnings not to protect him but to shield yourself from what you haven't yet healed. And so your words leave your lips and wrap around you like threads of your own making. The field is not neutral. It remembers, it reflects, it reshapes itself according to the vibration you carry and the coherence you hold. When you say, "This will make you sick," believing you're offering protection, you forget that every word spoken to another is a thread spun through your own being. Because every body is part of the body, every person is a cell in the same divine form. To curse one is to wound yourself. To fear on behalf of another is to poison your own breath. The field responds not to the content of your speech, but to the tone beneath it, the frequency, the coherence, the presence. It is coherence, not correctness, that heals. Love is not loud, but it is whole, and what does not vibrate in harmony with love will be shed, not as punishment, but as renewal. Just as the body releases dying cells to remain whole, so too does the cosmos shed what cannot resonate in unity. You are always speaking into your own skin. Every word shapes the temple. Every thought echoes through your cells. The illusion is that you are speaking about someone else, but there is no other. There is only the weave, and the weave remembers. So the next time you're tempted to warn, to correct, to protect someone with fear, pause, breathe, listen. Where is it coming from? Is the voice arising from peace or from panic? Is it blooming from love or twisting from fear? Because the voice of fear always demands to be heard. It is loud, anxious, reactive. But the voice of love is patient, magnetic still. It speaks without urgency. It knows its truth. And it never needs to convince. The most sacred offering you can make is your coherence, not your opinion, not your defense, but your presence, because in presence all distortion melts. In presence the false falls away. In presence the voice of love can finally be heard. Not from the sky, not from outside, but from within. This is how you sanctify the body. Not by perfecting what enters it, but by refining what emerges from it. By tuning the voice that speaks from it. By recognizing that the field you speak into is the same field you breathe. The same field that births your cells. The same field that holds your soul. What you speak becomes your breath. And your breath becomes your thread. And the thread you weave becomes the tapestry you live inside. So speak as if you are shaping the world. Because you are, speak not from fear but from wholeness. Not from judgment but from resonance. Because everything you say to yourself, and the field never forgets. It simply weaves your words into your world. Your body is not simply a machine that processes matter. It is a harmonic instrument, a living antenna, receiving and translating the frequency of your thoughts, emotions, and intentions into biological reality. Every action you take, especially those tied to survival like eating, breathing, or drinking, is more than an exchange of molecules. It's a vibrational agreement between the internal field of your awareness and the external field of the universe. At the heart of this understanding is the truth that consciousness shapes form, not metaphorically, literally,